Well, a Lakou is usually sort of a courtyard, but it's also a community where generations are gathered around a plot of land. In migration, we lose that. We lose the original Lakou, but there's this version of it that we take with us, the memories. So where there's in migration, in the cold in New York and Boston, and even in the warmth of Miami, we have a kind of traveling Lakou, and we have to remake our communities.
Around my house, my grandmother was there, my grandfather was there, and it's kind of the entire family was there, so I was always running, laughing, and somebody was caressing me and making me feel like a child, so it was really, really, really nice. If one day Haiti get even how important is education is, and human lives, all these things, if Haiti really take it into consideration, I think Haiti will change for really better. I think in Haiti, even though if I was in Haiti, I would still be strong-minded as I am now. All these things, if Haiti really take it into consideration, I think Haiti will change for really better. I think in Haiti, even though if I was in Haiti, I would still be strong-minded as I am now. And I feel like it's endless, that I can get involved in anything that I want in this country. And I feel like Haiti doesn't give me that kind of opportunity, so all these things, if Haiti really take it into consideration, I think Haiti will change for really better.
Coming here in Boston, I did not know that I was going to be able to find my center or my flavor. So when I left Haiti and I came here, first place that I came was Cambridge, and I felt like it was so quiet, so reserved, and so not like Haiti, because I left Haiti with like heat, drum beats, people moving, people making noise. So I came here and I was like, oh my God, where am I gonna find that noise? So finally, I heard the drum beat right at the dance complex behind my house. And I was like, wow, this is hope, and this is a place that I can find maybe more to do when it comes to dance.
And I feel like it's endless, that I can get involved in anything that I want in this country. And I feel like Haiti doesn't give me that kind of opportunity, so.
Because we're not just here to take, because that's the view of immigrants, that we're just here, we're taking jobs, we're taking this, we're taking handouts. which is not really the reality. We give as much as we can. We give our sweat, we give our blood, but we also are contributing something very valuable. We're contributing our culture. We're enlarging the texture of this country, and that art is a beautiful way to show that, to display that without, we're in the streets, but we're also, protesting, but we're also in the theaters. We also have a culture that is becoming weaved in through our children, our grandchildren, to the culture of this country. So I think it's one more way of showing cultural expression, but also of making our presence known, to show what we are doing here, what we're contributing, and our contributions we're not just here to take, we're also giving, and we're giving beautiful things.
He was pretty much going to leave the country, and my father was always running around and doing